Question. Not the character. The one we asked last one. Do. Sorry, I'm being really mean.
Yes. Last week we asked you, Robert California, Ultron, yay, nay. I say yay.
Yay.
I've watched the grainy, crappy Hydra-released version of the premiere.
Welcome to the premiere.
Of the trailer. I've watched the HD Marvel version of the trailer. I watched the extended clip with them trying to lift up Mjolnir beforehand.
I haven't seen that one.
It's actually really amusing. I've watched each and every single one, and each time thought, wow, that Ultron is actually kind of scary.
I like the fact that, like, recently we've had, like, villains with deep and dark voices like that. And even though I like that voice, it's good to see, like, a refreshing, just, like, not normal voice, but, like, menacing in the fact that it's personality.
Yeah, because, like, he kind of, like, it's one of those things where he has personality, but he also kind of sounds like a sociopath. Yeah. Like, you can tell what he's feeling is disgust, but at the same time, you're like,
do you actually feel?
Right. And, like, I think, just James Spader, I think he's a great actor. I really do love his voice. I think he is an intimidating dude. And I think he's a perfect match for Ultron. I really, like, everything they've shown for this Avengers film so far, I'm just in love with.
I have to agree on two fronts. One, like we said, like, amazing voice, perfect matchup. And two, I couldn't think of anyone else that could do this. And it's like, you had to think, what's the voice of Ultron sound like? It's like, who would be the voice? And then someone throws it out, and you either say, yeah, okay, or no. But then you have to come up with a rebuttal. Who would be?
Right.
And I have no rebuttal. And on top of that, it's golden.
Alan Rickman.
Iron Man, you need to watch over your suit.
No strings.
No strings.
Pretty bad. Well, I was thinking, if you don't have anything that you're too attached to asking,
how you doing? There, got it off my chest. What's your question?
Two-part question. The first is, how you doing?
How you doing?
That'd be the first paragraph of your response.
Bullet point 1. How you doing?
I am doing. It has to be a persuasive essay.
I require no less than 300 words and no more than 2,000. If you can separate it with a good thesis statement, I will be... How you doing?
If you have sources, you have to use the Chicago style of...
No Wikipedia.
No Wikipedia for your feelings. And for the second part of the question...
No, I'm just thinking, how am I feeling? Wikipedia, how am I feeling?
How am I feeling?
I think I'm going to do that when I go home today. I'm going to go on Wikipedia and just type in, how am I feeling? And whenever it brings up...
That's your answer.
That's going to be my answer. It's probably going to be like, can't find a page for that.
Lost.
I feel so empty and alone.
Who am I?
Thanks, Wikipedia. Thanks for the existential crises. Alright, so second part.
I was going to say we could do, just I mean, we've been asking some humorous questions, and let's kind of strip it down. Well, let's bring it down to, the simple stuff. Like, who currently, or which hero are you currently obsessed with? Doesn't have to be your favorite. Doesn't have to be who you think is the best, who you think is the strongest, who you think is the hippest. Just currently, who do you have the hots for? Who...
Excuse me, that was gross.
Yeah, no, who tickles your fancy? Who floats your scrot?
It doesn't have to be in a romantic kind of way. It can just
It could be, though.
It could be. Most definitely it could be. I mean, Superman's beard is pretty sexy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, where is that?
Where is it?
Hold on. I'll be right back.
It should be somewhere. Oh, no, that's not it.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
It's worth it. How you doing?
Skittles worth it.
Skittles worth it. Got it worth it.
We have fun on this show. Yeah! Yeah! Hey, future sentence back, but, like we... Hey, bearded Superman.
It's pretty dreamy.
Like, it's a good look for Superman because, honestly, he is clean cut and all that, but it's just sometimes you can be clean cut with a beard.
Yeah, you know, like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing but a thing.
But who's your superhero? I know we're supposed to answer like next week, but I don't care to answer next week because next week may never come. You have to live in the moment.
I guess we're gonna answer this question now.
No, we're not. All right, so
I don't want to give you my answer anyway. There's our question. Answer it. I know we look like guys with a lot going on, but we really do live for your guys' comments. Hey, like recently our buddy from across the pond, Empath Digital, responded to our last weekly question, saying that he thought he had a hard time discerning James Spader from Ultron. Like he hears James Spader and he's just like, it's James Spader. It's not James Spader as Ultron, it's just James Spader. But he thinks he had a really nice voice, so he thinks it'll work. And I really appreciate his input. He's a good buddy, and it was like a little pick me up during the day. Like, Pat Digital, you're so great. You should watch his channel. But like, it was cool. So like when you do that, we feel good, and then we say that you did that on this channel, and then people who watch it will see it, and then you will feel good, and then they will feel good because they know there's a community here. And the universe.
It's a positive feedback loop.
Yeah.
If you feed goodness into it, goodness feeds back out onto you. Hey, guy, I know I did this joke last week.
The bodies hit the floor! Let the bodies hit the floor!